We have not seen such an outpouring of anger since Sepp Blatter was in charge of FIFA. Gianni Infantino's grand plan to expand the 2026 World Cup from 32 to a 48-team tournament has brought out the worst in some of the fiercest critics in English football. It has been called everything from ruinous, to a plan for greed, and then we have also had smaller nations being mocked for dreaming of taking part in football's biggest showpiece. But FIFA President Infantino is trying to be bold, trying to reinvigorate international football, and that must be seen as a good thing. England legend Terry Butcher compared it to an April Fool's joke, and even Brazilian World Cup winner Cafu said it would damage the level of football. At least Football Association Chairman Greg Clark was open-minded. "I couldn't see the point of going out there and saying over my dead body when it's probably going to happen," said Clark. Would it be good for England? Probably not. Would it be good for growing the game around the world? It might be. Big countries, France, Germany and England, are worried about what this means for the flagship global tournament. But small countries from Asia, Latin America or Africa are quite excited about having a chance to qualify. Thankfully, Clark has clearly seen the bigger picture, that international football should not just be about the global superpowers like Germany, Spain, Brazil and Argentina. Surely it is time for England also to stop being so arrogant to believe that we are among the world elite, having had 2 disastrous tournaments in a row. England endured their worst ever performance at a World Cup finals in 2014 as they failed to get out of the group. Then the Euros was a humiliation because Roy Hodgson was knocked out by Iceland. Iceland was one of the great stories of recent times because they caused such an upset. It was a wonderful fairy tale, and the fans introduced their famous clap to the world. It must also be a good thing that football tries to embrace more African and Asian countries to make it a truly global game. China are trying to become a new footballing superpower, and who are we to say that they can't? There are bound to be teething problems. People did not like the uncertainty of who qualified from the group stage in the Euros. But the Euros was a good tournament overall, even from the qualifying phase when we had a week of football spreading good games. The 3-team group phase for the World Cup has gone down badly. But it's worth remembering that was a feature of the 1982 World Cup, which is regarded by many as the best of all time. We should not be so dismissive or arrogant to dismiss ideas out of hand.